So have any of you had that moment when, that awkward moment, when you go to, your last class of the day, just decide to, just do some relaxing, and you have a test, and you're unprepared for the test because you had skipped school the previous day to stay home and fast? No? Am I the only one? Oh, that's perfectly fine since that totally did not happen to me. But anyway, we have some, anyway, we have some, what's it called? We have some OU no stealth rock. This looks like a fun thing, so I decided to try it. And I also have a yummy sandwich, so if you hear me chewing, that's why. Delicious. I actually don't smack like that, but the bread is stuck in my mouth. Ow. Alright, we're good. So, we have a Terrakion just because Terrakion does work, like Scarf Terrakion does work. And everyone will switch out because it's a Terrakion, like it does work. So, it's even easier to set up in this tier than it is in OU. Just because the Terrakion is a huge threat, so I have Rock Polish, Rock Gem, Rock Polish, Rock Gem. I have X as a close combat Stone Edge. I don't have Sub just because I kind of feel like I don't need it. I don't know if there's any psychic types around, but hey. You don't see too many Scizors because there's a lot of things that can do its job better now that there are no rocks. I have Shedinja with Will-O-Wisp, Baton Pass, Shadow Sneak, and X-Scissor. This thing shuts down a lot of threats, like Dragonite can't touch it if it doesn't have Fire Punch. If it's locked in that Outrage, it forces it to stop. I got a nice Espeon just because I like using Espeon. It doesn't get enough use, and I figured, hey, what other time than now? I have a nice Thundurus. It's Zap Plate to make it seem like it's Specs, and then I can set up Agility, and this thing sweeps late game. It only has Thunder and HP Ice. It cannot touch Pharaoh. This team has a problem with Pharaoh if Terrakion dies. I have Skarmory. It's defensive. Sets up spikes, a little special defense, just to take a hit or two better. And you have nice, especially defensive Politoed. This thing never dies. Like, look at 300, 213, 384. This thing never dies. So we'll just get some. I don't know how long this is going to go. I just didn't really feel like doing regular OU. So I was like, what's the next best thing? No Stealth Rock. And we got one versus Tellus. This looks like a gay team. So Terrakion, X-Scissors this, Close Combat's that, not Close Combat, X-Scissors this, X-Scissors this, X-Scissors this, Stone Edge is this, Stone Edge is this, Stone Edge is this. This probably has Trick Flame Orb. I don't know, I just know that's what I would run, and really nothing on this team can really touch this, or Shedding. So I'm just gonna leave with Dundee and Voltage out because he has no ground types. He leads with that. To me, that says Khalifa. I don't know what it actually says, but to me, it says Khalifa. And actually, if I wear down Lilligant, I could Volt Switch, or not Volt Switch, I could set up an Agility and just win. So he just lets that die, for whatever reason. If I go to Espeon, he can go into Heracross. He can't go to Lilligant. What would force him to go into Heracross? I'm gonna go into something, force him to go to Heracross, and then, or force him to go to Lilligant so I can put that to sleep. I'm gonna go to Jetty, because Lilligant is either gonna have HP Rock / Fire, or it's going to, go for Sleep Powder, and I'll just bounce it straight back. So, yeah. This sandwich is delicious. If you're wondering, it's ham and cheese. Okay, he goes to Slowbro, which means either a Toxic or a Fire Blast is coming my way. I'm gonna go to Espeon, because I'm thinking Toxic. Okay, Flamethrower. That's fine, because I don't get burned. I'm just gonna fire off a Shadow Wall. And I don't think he's gonna switch. And if he does, it's probably to Murkrow. But Murkrow can't really touch me. Ow, my ribs. That hurt. Maybe he just, I actually don't think he expects me to have the Shadow Ball. He might, I don't know. It really just depends. And I realize now I can go to my, excuse me, my, what's it called? My, Okay, he's guts. That's a problem, except not really because you guys outspeed me. But I was gonna say I could go to Scarm and set up my spikes, but I don't really need to. And that special defense ball did not matter at all because I used Whoa. I used Side Shock, which hits on the physically defensive side. I would Baton Pass, but I really don't want to. So I'm just gonna hard switch just in case he goes for like a speed lowering move or something. I'm gonna hard switch out to Terrakion because as it's safe should he go for foul play. Oh, he went for a nice swagger. I guess he doesn't know, so I'm just gonna double back to Espeon. Because apparently he doesn't know. That's why the fish bounced back. Got a nice Thunder Wave. And now I'm just going to Shadow Ball just because it's the best thing I can do to hit it. And I wouldn't mind if he parafused himself. Which he did. And now I go to Terrakion because I'm a rock type. And he just has to switch out because he can't touch me. Because magic mounts. He says, oh, he was unaware that it bounced back. And he cannot touch me. Ah, nice foul play. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. So now close combat kills. I should rock polish here, but really, as long as what's it called? As long as I have Espeon, his Murkrow was useless anyway. Here he could go into Metachamp, but I have Shetty, so he's gonna go to Slowbro. I am at +1. I'm just gonna fire off an X Scissor, just see how much that does. Oh my lord, that's disgusting. That's so disgusting. That did absolutely nothing. It's fine, I didn't need it anyway. I want to get a Spikes just because I want to force his, what's it called? Metachamp. When high jump kicks, I want to force it to switch out and then, you know, thing. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Force it to high jump kick, and then when it switch out, if it goes for the end, it dies. And if it locks itself into something else, then it will not be able to touch a ninja. Like if it locks itself into Fire Punch and all that Polyzone. And that burn sucks just because it was only doing 47. I could have roosted, stalled it out, and eventually set up all my hazards and got some damage off. I'm just gonna go for damage just because I want to just cancel out that lefties this turn as he goes for Scald just in case I happen to. What? That was a very weird play. I do have a Focus Sash, so actually I'm just gonna save my Focus Sash on this, on my Shetty, and just go out to it now. So I'm gonna Volt Switch out, and I still have my Espeon, so he can't put anything to sleep with this Lilligant. I'm just gonna Volt Switch and it kills. I'm still surprised. Am I not max attack? That would seem like something I would do when I'm not max attack. No, I am max attack, and it just ate it up. That's disgusting. I should have went for Stone Edge. I have a Rock Gem. I don't know what I was thinking. If I go to this, it forces out Metachamp. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go to this, force out Metachamp, because if he goes to Lilligant, he's gonna have to attack, and those things carry Petal Dance. And if he goes for a Petal Dance, then I have Shetty. So yeah. I remember at one point in time, I wanted to build a team around Specs Lilligant. And he does just decide to go straight to Shetty. Lilligant. I'm not scared. Sleep Powder is bounced back too. I'm gonna tell him that now. Just so he knows. I'm feeling nice. And I doubt he has an HP Dart, so I'm just gonna Side Shot. It's the best move to hit it. I was gonna go straight for a Petal Dance. Which is fine, because as I said, I have a Shedinja. So it doesn't really matter. Anyway, actually, I guess it kind of does matter to the smallest extent, because I did just take a lot of damage. But now I can just X-Scissor or something. Actually, he probably has HP Rock. I'm just gonna Shadow Sneak. Shadow Sneak should kill. Because these teams carry HP Rock or HP Fire, so There.
He has Fire Punch, which is why he brought it in. But an X Scissor plus Shadow Sneak should kill it off.
Or I could burn it and be that guy, but I don't want to. So I'm just gonna X Scissor. I'm telling GG as he just high jump kicks. Just to make it take. Whoa, why did that do so much? It should only do 50%. I'm just gonna go out with style. Why did it do so much though?
That's weird. I'm gonna low because I actually did laugh out loud.
And then I'm gonna leave. And now we're gonna get another one. I'm still surprised. Well, that did like 70-something% to himself. Hey, my boy Cap is on. Let's see if he's got any battles or anything. I'm gonna chat him.
Of course, all the eyes go here. And this man has Sun,
which is extremely viable because Charizard, and that's probably a Specs Charizard. Because if you are not subscribed to 6 Foot Hacks, he just uploaded, and it had Specs Charizard, so I would not be surprised if that was Solar Power and Specs. Now that said, I'm just going to leave with Politoed, because if you leave with Ninetales, I will get my weather. I will get my weather up. So leave with this. This leads me to believe he is Subcom Mine. If he's Subcom Mine, he cannot touch me. Maybe in Shedinja. Oh no, he's just Paraflinch. Nice. I'm just gonna Baton Pass out. As he has Toxic, which is gay. But it's fine. I have this. Actually, if I set up an Agility, I kinda do work to his team. So again, I'm just gonna full switch. He's probably gonna Body Slam. Now this is bad because my Sheddy only has one switch. It's low. I could just fodder it here, but it kind of stops a lot of things. I just go to Scar. I can't believe he has Toxic. That doesn't make sense. I guess he wants to be able to do stuff. I'm just gonna Spike. Oh, this sucks. I can't switch in my what's it called? My Shedinja to block Rapid Sprint anymore. Whatever. He goes for Ice Punch thinking that would do something. It doesn't. And now I'm going to go into Politoed. As he goes to Donphan. No, he goes to Ninetales. Oh, even better. Nice. As accidental prediction. And what wants to take? I'm just going to Sklat. Because if he goes to Venusaur, I'm not scared. Even though I do have the Ice Beam, he just goes straight to Rachi. Can I get a burn, please? Oh, that works. Oh my lord. Concealing the set. Let me see. Venusaur is normally carried. Okay, so the only thing this Shedinja could possibly be used for is to get off damage on this. That's really not necessary. Actually, it kind of is. That's a threat. I don't know how I'm gonna break through it. It's a threat. I think I'm just gonna fodder Scar because I don't really need it. Because if he tries to spin, he breaks his 30, and I can just bring in Politoed. So I don't really need it. But I think I kind of want to stay in, just in case he predicts. Okay, if he predicts Politoed can go out to Venusaur, then what? I mean, it's not gonna benefit him. He's gonna go for a growth and only get up 1 HP. 1 HP, 1 stage. Okay, I have the Parasol, which is good because now this will stop. And it's Calm Mind, that's better. Trick Room, I was scared of Trick Room. But I don't have to be. He's probably just gonna stay in and try to get off damage, so I'm just gonna go to Scarm. And if he switches out and goes to Ninetales, that can just go back out to thing. That 2 KOs, he perishes in 1 turn though. And again, just gonna get off a Spike as he goes to Ninetales. And his Ninetales is getting worn down. And last time I predicted, so I'm just gonna stay in. Actually, my best play here is to go to Politoed, because if he goes for Solar Beam, it's a 1 turn Solar Beam, or he has to charge. If he goes for Flamethrower, then it's not gonna do anything unless he burns me. So I am just going to go to Politoed, and he's probably gonna go to Venusaur. Nope, he is not predicting, and he doesn't burn me. What did he switch in last time? Reuni? I'm just gonna Sklat as he goes into, yep, Reuniclus again. It does 36%. he's seen the Paris song. Again, I'm just gonna go for it. As he goes for Calm Mind again. This man is adamant. He is adamant. Maybe he thought I would predict him to go for like super ultra powerful one move. One move being Energy Ball. If that even gets it. I'm a defensive Politoed, especially defensive Politoed. I know I can take a +1, whatever that move is. So I think I'm gonna stay in. No, I'm gonna go to Skarm because this forces him to, like, again, I'm gonna get a free spike if he stays in. Actually, no, I'm not, because he dies in 2 turns, and I can't count. I could just go to Shetty and kill myself to Toxic. So if he switches out, I get the safe switch, and if he stays in, it still gets a 1 turn. But then I won't be able to set up spikes on anything. I might still be faster than this, actually. No, I'm not. Any predicting my Shetty switch. Now, I know for a fact that I am faster than this. So I can just baton pass out, and if he decides to stay in, then that's on him. Let's see what he does. Because I doubt he would want to lose this yet. And he goes out to his Charizard. I'm gonna go out to this. Why did I go out to this? I should have went out to Politoed. Because HP Grass does nothing because I'm especially defensive. What is it? You know, it's at 64. That still needs to be whittled. If he goes to Donphan, I'll just fodder my Shedinja. No, he goes to Ninetales and just pretty much lets it die. Not more than pretty much, just lets it die. So I'm gonna go to Politoed, get up my rain. That was a weird play, IMO. And Gerard never messaged me back. I'm sad. And I have a new plan. If he goes to Donphan, I could I could fodder my Shedinja to block the rapid spin. Oh, he messaged me. Just I was saying he didn't. I'm just gonna Ice Beam because I won the Weather War, so I don't need this anymore, and I don't want him to get up a sub, and Giga Drain is not gonna do anything near killing me. Unfortunately, that doesn't do enough to him either. I really don't care about this dying. I kind of want to go to Espeon just in case he decides he wants to Sleep Powder. And I know I can take a Giga Drain. Yeah, see, I took it. And I'm going to Side Shock, and I am Expert Belted, so this will kill. And if he goes for Uniclus, I have a Shadow Ball, which is also Expert Belted. So it will kill. Sure, can you go? Oh my lord, I just now finished my sandwich. That took forever. Oh yeah, I meant to talk about something. So there's this game most of you guys have probably heard of. And I just recently started playing it. By recently, I mean like, I don't know, last week maybe. It's called, what is it called? Minecraft, yes, Minecraft. I just recently started playing that, so if you guys want to see me play it, I have a proposal. Because I'm bad at it. But I still want to do like a let's play on it. But since I'm bad, I can't let's play it. So what I'm thinking is, I can go for a nice LP where you guys teach me how to play. Will Grass not kill? What's his Venus at? 87? Well, it doesn't matter. Only thing is, I don't want to risk my Espeon. And I outspeed Charizard. So, yeah, I might as well just go to this. Go for a nice HP Ice. It better kill because I'm pretty sure I'm max special attack and I'm modest. Let's go to Team Builder real quick. See if I am indeed modest. No, I'm timid. Okay, that's disheartening. Whatever. I'm still just gonna go for an HP Ice because Ice Shard will not 2-hit KO. He goes, yeah, see, it doesn't 2-hit KO. And I get a nice crit. Doesn't matter because, as I said, I outspeed the rest of his team. And unless this is Scarfed. If it's Scarfed, that could be a problem. But if it's Scarfed, he can't hit me super effectively unless he has Hidden Power Rock. So, does the damage, did the crit matter? I don't know. I do not know. Let's think about this. Had I not created, he would have went for another ice shard, or would have died before he could do anything. But I would have been at 20%. Then again, nothing on the team could outspeed me. Venusaur, I would have just HP Ice to get off damage. Went to SP. No, it didn't matter. Let me say hi to my boy. Let me say hi to my boy real quick. How long has this been going on? I think I'm gonna end it at 2. That's why I hate Showdown Live. You only get like 2 battles. But yeah, if you guys want to help me play that, I haven't. I would play some stuff, and then in the comments you would tell me what you want me to do, or what you any tips that would help me. We could have a fun little time. I might get some of my friends in. They could hop in the call and stuff, and we could play like that. We could set up a server, and it could be a few of us on. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of that idea. And I guess let's see how long this is going on for. 21 minutes. I guess we can get one more. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about that idea. Joy Boy Games is on, and formerly Leafy, who was Frozen Leafy on, is on. This man, how did you start the timer before I even got here? Hold on now. Hold on now. That's a little crazy. So let's see what can damage me. This can, this can, this can. This can't. Yes, it can with bounce. This can if it has Hurricane or Fire Punch. So pretty much what I'm seeing is Shedinja is going to be useless, but Espeon on the other hand, that's gonna be useful to some extent. So I'm just gonna lead with his Dynamic Puncher. I have a Sash, so I can burn it, but he has a Lung Berry, so that won't help. I'll just lead with Espeon, as he does lead with that. I'm just gonna Side Shot because nothing wants to take it. Hopefully it kills. Nice. Espeon, nice and strong. Expert Belt Espeon, nice and strong. Okay, he has this. I'm faster, so I could Baton Pass out. Or I could just go straight to Thundy, and his Waterfall will not Oko me. And yeah, his Waterfall will not Oko me. He has an Evi though, so just in case he wants to go to that, I'm gonna go to Shedinja. Just in case. No, he's just gonna stay in. All right, I'm gonna burn this. Actually, that's kind of a bad play because he has to. Oh no, he stayed in. Yes, some nice residual damage on the Togekiss. Yes. He's going to, what's that move called? Air Slash. So I'm gonna go to Thundy. I could have went to Scar and set up a Spike, but it doesn't really matter. He T-waved. Hello. That is the most homosexual thing I've ever seen. I'm gonna go to Espeon because I'm scared of the Electivire. And there it is. The Electivire comes in. These things have carried Wild Charge. I'm just gonna switch to Shetty because I'm pretty sure he's not gonna predict the Fire Punch or go for it. Okay, he did. Doesn't matter though because I have the Sash, and I'm not scared. All that means is I can only take one hit. So now I'm gonna go to Politoed. Does he go for Wild Charge? No, he goes for another Fire Punch. Is he banded? That seems to do a lot. We are in rain. I think this man might be banded, unless Evi is just that strong. What comes in on Politoed? Probably Togekiss. I don't know. Just in case he goes for Wild Charge though, let me go down to Thundurus. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's just banded. This is weird. I'm not used to this. This is catching me off guard. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna go back to Politoed then. Why is he staying in? Or I knew he was gonna stay in now because he stayed in before. But the fact that he's still staying in, like, this makes no sense to me. This makes absolutely zero sense. Does he just want to get burned? Is that what's going on? I'm so confused. Maybe he just has nothing to take us glad. Okay, so he's not banded. He's just stupid. Huh. Odd. Well, I have priority, so it's not really a big deal. Where's my Shadow Sneak? Here it is. Making sure I'm clicking the right moves here. That's so weird. And did you just see it said Inner Focus Multiscale? It thought that was a D-Knight. Thundy is a nice counter to this. Because if he T-Waves, I get a nice special attack boost. Or not special attack boost, I get a nice HP boost. And he can't touch me. So I'm just gonna drop a nice... No, cancel. He can't touch me. Unless he has Aura Sphere, but I'm pretty sure I can live with Aura Sphere. Actually, can I? I don't even know. I kind of want to set up an Agility to outspeed Gengar, but then again I have Shadow Sneak on Shetty, and I have a nice base 90 attack. so it's gonna do a lot. So it doesn't really matter. He could go up to Gengar now. I'm just gonna Volt Switch. He can go out to Dragonite. I'm just gonna Volt Switch. Actually, if he goes to Dragonite, I'm Thundering. Alright, he goes out to this. I'm gonna go to Skarmory. And Whirlwind if he subs. He goes for a nice Destiny Bond. He doesn't know. No use in doing anything other than attacking. He subs. I could have Whirlwinded, but nah, I wasn't really worried about it. Now here's the play. Does he Focus Blast or does he Shadow Ball? He Focus Blasts. Or he disables. One of those two. He Destiny Bonds. Okay. Let me see. I really don't need this, so I'm just gonna Shadow Sneak. Why would you sub Destiny Bond? I'm gonna ask that. Sub Destiny Bond. What? That makes no sense. And he doesn't even kill him, and he goes for another. So I'm just gonna go for Willow. Because I don't want to lose my Shaddy, even though I might anyway. Actually, he has a Cuss Tap, and he goes for Destiny Bond. Well, okay then. Cuss Tap Berry on one of the fastest things in the game. Does the man have bounce? Let me Shadow Sneak just in case he has bounce. If he doesn't, he can't touch me though. He goes for Dragon Dance, okay. I'm just gonna keep Shadow Sneaking. Because if he bounces, then I lose HP anyway. Nope, doesn't even have to bounce. Of course he doesn't have bounce, he has Ice Fang. He has, yeah, okay, this is, Just gonna burn this, get out some nice damage. Could've killed it if I would've just Shadow Sneaked twice. But hey, whatever. Not a big deal. He can't touch me. And I'm guessing his Dragonite doesn't have Fire Punch. Let me go for a nice quick Baton Pass. Just so I can go out to my threat, and since I have the Rock Gem, this Stone Edge is about to do a lot. And this is the last battle against Jester Lip. No idea what that means. We're just gonna Stone Edge, and got the Rock Gem and 75%. That's about what I was expecting it to do, because what is it called? Multi-scale and the gem. I still have a Skarmory. I'm just gonna Stone Edge again. I'm not scared. I'm not afraid. He has a Dragon Gem, and he's locked into Outrage, which means this is my game. So it doesn't really matter. Let me just hit Shadow Sneak twice. There, nice 16%, and I'm immune. And I Shadow Sneak again, and that is the game. So I'm gonna say GG. I'm gonna end this off. I got a nice 597 points on this alt for no reason. And yeah, we're gonna end this. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you guys want to help me play Minecraft, help me learn how to play Minecraft, and I will I'll see what I can do. Also, it's been a while since I uploaded, so let me know if there's anything you want to see me do, whether it be like, I don't know, anything, and put it in the comments. And I'm feeling gracious, so I may do it if I can afford it. And by afford it, I mean if it's free, because I'm poor, so I can't afford anything. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you are new, and remember that you're a rose in the field of daisies. Deuces.